Hey guys, Bo here for 4 Minute Masters, and today we're going to talk about what to do when you hate your job. So let's face it, most of you out there who are browsing these videos, who are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, are doing a job you don't like, and you're seeking out a way to get out of that, to start your own life. Because we've all heard the phrase, if you're not working for yourself, you're working for someone else, and you're building their dream. So what I want to talk to you today is give you a few tips to get through that and how to manage yourself better so you start taking back control. And even though you're doing a job that you don't like, just going from paycheck to paycheck, just trying to make ends meet, there is a way. So tip number one, you got to wake up for yourself, and that's a huge one. For me, I make sure I get up an hour to 2 hours early. That means before I go to work, I got to work out. So I get that done. That's for me. I'm working out for me. Then I go on to do a lot of my 4 Minute Masters content, replying to comments, speaking to people in America because of the time difference. It's really good because I get to interact. I get to start setting up stuff that I'm going to do later on in the day and go, cool, okay, 4 Minute Masters is all set. I've worked out. I've seen my partner. We've had breakfast. Everything's great. And now we're going to move forward. Then I go to work. So in doing so, I've woken up for myself. When you wake up just for your job, it's so debilitating. You feel like shit all the time because you're going, what's the point? I'm just getting up just to go into the endless hamster wheel cycle. Well, you know what? You can start changing that with tip number one, and that's waking up for yourself. By waking up for yourself, you start to take back the power and you start to craft what it is. Now, find whatever you need to do to get you out early. For me, it's working out and doing 4 Minute Masters. For you, it could be your business, it could be writing, it could be for you working out. I don't know. That moves me on to step number two. You got to have a purpose bigger than you. So that purpose bigger than you in your job means, so you're going to do your job, your 9 to 5, you're working weekends, whatever it is, and it sucks. However, by knowing that you have a bigger purpose for your life and your dream, by finding your dream, that's when you start to go, okay, I'm waking up early to do my dream. I'm going to finish as soon as I clock out from work and I'm finished. That's when my actual day starts. For instance, today, I was at work stupidly early, did a whole day. It's a Saturday. Like, you're looking out the window and you're seeing people enjoying their day and you're going, wow. And the old me would have been, why me, poor me, what could I have done differently? However, by going, look, just get through this, we get the paycheck, and then as soon as we clock out and we're out that door, that's when the day starts, because that's when I can start doing videos, that's when I can start doing music, that's when I can start talking to my friends, that's when I can start networking and creating 4 Minute Masters. And not just 4 Minute Masters, so much more. But I realize that my day starts after my work day. So guys, have a bigger purpose than yourself, and then that will get you through. Another one, tip number three, that was really going to help you. Tip number three is try and practice presence. Try and get into the moment. By doing so, you really allow these little fleeting kind of nirvana moments where, although we've got anxiety about what we're going to do, or we're depressed because we're stuck in a rut, or we don't like the people around us, maybe we're working with complete idiots, it doesn't matter. By going into the present moment, nothing is labeled, and as a result, you can just start to relax and go, I'm just here, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I do this all the time. I'm at the moment doing a job that I dislike. The main reason I feel I dislike it is because I think I've got so much more to give, not just through 4 Minute Masters, but for the world. And I'm working on that through this, and we're building it. And there's so many things that you guys don't see, which I get to build. And when it gets released and it comes out, it's going to be so much fun. However, right now, I do have to make ends meet by doing odd jobs here and there. And although I dislike it, and sometimes I have to deal with people, I'm just like, oh, God put breath in you? Oh my God. Go into the moment. Realize, one, I'm just here now. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. And since I adopted I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, it takes all the pressure off. I'm just doing it. Like, I can't, if I'm meant to be here, I can't be somewhere else. So why am I going to miss that? Or shouldn't be there. And because I'm where I'm meant to be, every dream and goal I have is going to be realized at the perfect time. And it's happening time and time again. So right now I've got bigger ambitions, bigger dreams, and they're starting to get realized. So that's my 3 tips for you guys, how to start changing from waking up and going, I hate my life, I've got to go to my job, and then moving on to, you know what, this is just a part of my day. This is where I am now, and you know what, I'm going to work towards an even better job that I love. Or I'm going to start my own career, or I'm going to be the artist I've always wanted to be. I do encourage that. Just a caveat for artists especially. This is a big one because as a musician myself, I'm surrounded by it and I see it all the time. If you are an artist, do not quit your job. There's this big fantasy that when you quit your job, you're going to have all this free time to go out and start writing and be inspired by nature, and you're going to be doing what you love, and as a result, everything's going to work out. I have yet to meet someone. There are always exceptions, and you're probably going to comment saying, oh, but so-and-so. Okay, there's exceptions, but majority, you need that discipline of waking up and going to do something that is part of your day for something. That discipline then translates into other parts of your life. So if you are, for instance, a musician, by doing a job and then you have your free time in the evening to either write your songwriting, do your shows, craft your stage performance, do your rehearsals, whatever it is, that becomes then your time and concentrated, and nothing then gets wasted. Also, as soon as you have unlimited free time, what do? Nothing. You procrastinate. It's the kind of the candy shop analogy where if I tell you can have only this sweet, you're going to take it. But if I say you can have anything you want in this shop, you get overwhelmed by choice and you get choice exhaustion and you just end up doing nothing. So don't quit your job. However, you got to aim high, and the harder you work at that, the luckier you're going to get in your other careers. So there are my 3 tips, guys. 1, wake up for yourself every single day. 2, find your dream, realize your purpose, and make that your driving force throughout the day. Don't realize that although you're working for someone right now, you are going to work for yourself because that's the path you've set yourself on. And 3, the biggest one, just get into the present moment. That's all you need to do, because then everything just disappears, and every asshole around you that you just like, oh, or every like problem, doesn't matter. It's all good. Just go into that moment. Hear the trees, hear the birds, listen to the cars, listen to the hum of the Office fan, whatever it is for you. So guys, remember, you're not alone. Don't be intimidated by looking at all these Instagrams and YouTubes of people who are living their fantasy lives, and that's the norm. The norm is to dream that way. However, we got to work and we got to earn it to get there. So guys, that's my 4-minute masters for today. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.